Vlogmas is vlogging plus Christmas.
Morning. So if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that like. Okay, so we started the morning with some Jamaican vegan cornmeal porridge, which this guy requested. This is Steve's face after tasting. Whose request was this?
Mine.
Steve over here being productive. Guess that means I should lay on the couch. Steve, tell us about our cooking routine in this household.
I cook 3 days a week. Ironically, the same 3 days that I run. And then we figure out the weekends together.
How did that come to pass?
I figured that the best way to make sure that we manage cooking without one person doing it too much, too often, is make a schedule. And I think when we have our days, it makes me more aware that I'm supposed to cook today. Before that, I just wasn't even thinking about it like that.
Right, I was. That's who was thinking about it.
And I think Sasha was taking it on by herself.
Yes, and I communicated
because of patriarchal norms.
Yes,
before she
go
communicated
ahead.
Clearly.
Okay, I didn't know. I had bought into. This is not making the edit. This is not making the edit.
Get off of me.
Pick some other words.
Get out of here.
Before I knew that I had bought into what patriarchy told me a woman should do.
She screamed at
I
me.
didn't scream. It's not making the edit, Steve. You better pick some new words.
As if I imposed it.
No.
And I didn't.
But you were happily being the benefactor. And all I said, once I realized that I had ideas that were formed and supported by the patriarchy, I was then... Do you see me talking to you too?
Do you want food? Do you want food? Or do you not want food? Get out of here. Aries.
So as I was trying to say, once I realized that I had ideas formed from patriarchy, then I, decided I want to let those go. And I also asked Steve to help me in those moments when I'm sliding into it or I'm putting a pressure on myself that was never even established between the two of us, that him help me see that never established.
As if I established.
But you were benefiting and not helping at all. So once I realized that, I said, Steve, would you let me finish the story? I said, Steve, I need son, do you want to make it till tomorrow? Do you want to make it till tomorrow?
You see what I'm saying? I'm glad.
So once
I'm glad you two just.
They're gonna be like, I don't know what they're gonna say, but I know if you talk over me one more time. So I asked Steve if he could help me instead of just being a benefactor of things that are obviously stunting me. If I'm thinking about cooking 24/7, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, maybe just breakfast, dinner, then I'm not able to create and do other things.
You're being biased and it's not.
What are you talking about? How am I being biased?
The same way that you didn't see that you were just in the patriarchy, I didn't see it either, obviously. And yes, I was benefiting.
Okay.
But
I'm not saying you're terrible for that. I kept saying for a long time that I needed help. But because I didn't have the awareness that the help was also because I bought into this idea, it was like, yo, I just need help. Like, can you cook sometimes? Can you do this sometimes? I felt in that space that was communicating something that I still needed either way. You just needed all the extra reasoning about patriarchy for you to understand and be able to be like, okay, well, we should do something different.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
All right, guys, that's what's today?
We just needed a regimen, and that's it.
Let me move back from here. You got that fire too high.
Exactly.
We just needed a regimen that... Stephen. And we got a regiment now. So it's Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are his days. He picked the days actually.
Immediately, literally the moment I just was like,
nobody's saying that you didn't. I love our cooking system now. So he has Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. He just walks towards me with a knife, y'all. That's all I'm saying.
Get out of here.
Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and I have Tuesday, Thursday, sometimes Sunday, sometimes not, sometimes Saturday, sometimes not. It just depends. And sometimes we just eat out the whole weekend. So, yeah. We are challenging patriarchy over here and challenging ourselves to effective communication.
We're making rules for our households and our family. That is the most important thing to do.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because then when you add people, you're already inside of a process that you can then deliver to them.
There, what he said. Well, guys, that's been it. Like I was saying before, this whole Vlogmas thing, between quarantine, it being very, very breezy outside, like cold sometimes, breezy others, like.
We don't have to quantify or qualify while we're inside. Everybody's inside.
Yeah, but I'm just saying why it feels so boring, like visually, like trying to create stuff. Like I'm not today, you know, so trying to find that balance. And I guess it's a portion of me being forgiving to myself that I don't feel that the content is super entertaining per se.
Fair, but you know, if they watched to the end, they watched it.
Fair. All right. Well, peace out, homies. If you watched, you a real one. We will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 15. Almost to Day 25. We're not doing all 31 days. Nope. We're going to Christmas because Vlogmas is vlogging plus Christmas.